Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. One second, I need to mute this television because it's so loud. And then you have a motorcycle going by. Anyways, I was gonna record in my car, but I do that a lot. So I'm just gonna sit here and record here in the house on Saturday, an off day, and I'm not really sure what I'm exactly talk about yet. I'm just gonna let it just come off the dome. It's been, heavy on my heart to get on YouTube and talk. And I say that because I've also been following this one particular YouTuber. And you guys may know her. Her name is Dodash. And that lady is inspirational. And I tell you, I mean, she's like, get on YouTube. You got this going on. You're broke. If you ugly, if you got sales, if you tired of the rat race, like any excuse that you are tired of doing the 9 to 5, so what have you, you don't want to do it no more. If you have had multiple jobs throughout your life, you can't seem to sit still, be still, or be at one particular job, but for so long, you got to go get another job. Then get you behind on YouTube. YouTube is for you. And although I probably started YouTube like years ago, but I just, couldn't find myself to really show my face then. And I remember I recorded it in the car. I just got home from work, and this was at a call center. And I was trying to record it. It was dark outside, so you could barely see me. And I was talking low, like on purpose, and I deleted it. But Lord knows that I probably should have started then. That's when I had the initial feeling to go ahead and do it. Anyways, I digress. I say this to say, if you want change, you gotta start, to be the change. And I'm apologize as ahead if I get emotional, because I don't know, y'all. I'm just tired of the rat race too. Like right now, I am a caregiver in a med tech, and I do travel, so I see, all kinds of people. And just like yesterday, when I was at work, I think she was younger than me, and she said how she was, patient caretaker for 4 years. Then she has been a nurse for the rest of her 6 years, so altogether 10 years of her healthcare experience. And she was saying how she got promoted to a ADON position, like a nursing director of nursing position. And she's so happy because she no longer has to be at the bedside. And she seems like she's more happier. She seems like she's not so mean, or not mean, but just, I guess maybe the stressors are on her to just, with anybody, with any job, when you got a lot of stress on you, you're easily to just snap, or if you don't snap, you're gonna bottle it up, and then sometime it's gonna explode, So she was just saying that she was so excited that she can finally, have that position and give her the break from the bedside bed, which I hear a lot of people are doing. It's not like she's quitting the nursing field. She's just still do her nursing skills that she has learned at the bedside, and now she's just reverting them to another, side of the field, but just not bedside. So, and she was telling me how her family was giving her grief. Like, oh, that's what you signed up for. It's what you want to do. Like, yeah, but there's now more opportunities to offer being a nurse besides just the bedside, So she's excited, and I get that a lot. People are quitting their 9 to 5s. They're tired of waking up and leaving their family. And that's why I bring this up, because I get emotional to think about it. We were born and raised to go to school, to teach us to be somebody else's employee for their business. But we were never taught as a young kid, or we have to take or pay to go to business, to go to college to learn business, to, you know, have your own business or what have you, as we're still young adults, you know, in our teens or early 20s. And the whole 9 to 5 thing is, you know, like you said, it's a scam. It's affected me because I have a situation where it's not, how can I say, it's not really directly affecting, but it's indirectly affecting me because, you know, I have family members that recently had a baby and they're wanting, you know, their time is up from their job as far as, you know, the time away, was it a medical leave or maternity leave? And now they're wondering what are they going to do as far as work, or who's going to watch the baby. And my job, I'm able to come and go make my own schedule. However, this whole make your own schedule, you still have to make sure you have to work a certain amount of hours on your time. And sometimes I have to work places that I don't want to work just so I can make up that money goal that I'm supposed to have, you know, every month. Or I get behind. If I get too picky, then I'm behind on bills, you know, or I'm looking stupid with no money because I didn't want to go here for this particular place, but because I need to pay this bill, I have to go here. And so I just say that to say that people are quitting their jobs because they want freedom. They want that time back. And if I could just encourage anybody out there that your time is the most valuable asset. Wow. Your time is the most valuable asset that you have on life in this world. And if you can buy that back by any means, you know, whether it's investing, you know, investing compound interest, because family becoming, you know, you only get one of family members, or friends or loved ones or co-workers that you met along the way, and you're here one day and gone the next. So you may have grandkids, nieces, nephews, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents, parents that they may be here and gone somewhere, but because you had to work, be away to get that money to pay your bills, you missed out. You know, they say kids are growing up so fast. They were just a baby, it seemed like yesterday, and now they're, you know, in grade school already, or they're getting ready to be a teenager. They're already starting to menstruate. It's like, wow, remember like 10 years ago you were just a little infant in my arms, just a little baby. Now you're almost a young woman, you know. Or, you know, the boys, they were just a baby and now they're getting taller, their voice are getting deeper, they're growing little facial hairs and mustache. Guys, time is the most valuable asset that we have on earth. We cannot get it back. You can get a job back, you can go and find jobs or find other means to work, but you can't get your time back. And I'm just saying this to say, I don't want to be too long because I never thought in a million years that I'll be crying on this camera. You know, those side hustles are good, but they're only good but for so long. When you're going to stop wanting this side hustle, you're going to stop. Even the word hustle, like you're always striving. It's like they dangle something in your face and you're never really achieving anything. It seems like you know, you're getting rich quick, but you're not going anywhere. You know, you're always getting instant money, unless you know how to, you know, maneuver your money around and set some aside and save and put some up for this and that. Even that is all, to me, just a temporary, you know, scam. And so to those that want to quit, and, you know, from listening and be inspired from DoorDash to get your behind on YouTube, get on YouTube. Get on it, TikTok, wherever there's a video at that's recorded, you can upload it. Get on it. And wow, I never thought I would be on this camera saying this and doing it, but it's been heavy on my heart. And not only that, it's also been on my heart because, you know, I had a shift for Thanksgiving that was canceled that morning. And prior to me getting that shift, I was asked if I could help out for prepping for Thanksgiving, and I'm like, no, I can't have a shift the next day. I gotta get sleep, make sure I'm ready. And mind you, there's other shifts coming through for a higher amount of money, for less workload, and closer to the house. But I couldn't. Well, I could have, but I didn't want to cancel it and be penalized or however that goes. You know, now you're probably blocked off or suspended off that shift for X amount of time because you got so many cancellations or you cancel last minute. Just for me, that to get up Thanksgiving Day, get ready, and maybe while I was probably brushing my teeth, you know, halfway dressed, I looked at my phone and I could barely see still from waking up. I see the app notification, I was canceled. I was like, what? You know, Thanksgiving Day, I was canceled. I was canceled. And actually that very moment, I was like, I'm done. I can't do this. And the thing is that the shift was put out last minute. And it's like, I can't do this no more. I can't sit up here and let even these apps control you. You are literally in their hands. You are literally being a puppet and they're controlling you. You know, even contracts, sometimes we no longer need your service. You know, and that right there, and it has happened numerous times for me, and I just brush it off like, okay, I gotta back up. And I think that was it. That was it. That will let me to do this video, guys. And I don't want to keep crying anymore because it seems like this is very, I don't know. It seems like this is very hard for me because some people think it's a joke. Oh, it's just a job. It's okay, girl. You'll get another one. The point I'm trying to make is your time. You think you have time. You think you have forever to live and do things, and that's not the case. You know, emergencies come up unexpectedly. Things may break down. People may need you, and you say, I'm sorry, I can't. I have to pay this bill. I have this to fix. I have that to do. You're missing out on lifetime events that you can never get again. And so, you know, with all due respect to DoorDash and all the other, I have viewed other YouTubers, but she was the main one that I remember. As you can see, I've watched a few of her videos with the highest inspiration, and she has stuck to me to get on YouTube. Don't quit your job, no, but just keep in mind that your time is all you have. You can't get it back. So just be mindful of what you do with your time. You know, procrastinating, you're not setting goals, you don't have a journal, or you're afraid to talk to people. We need people to live in life. You cannot do life on your own. And you see, if I would just not listen to her, or, you know, she inspired me. Everybody is here for a reason on earth, whether you think about it or not. I think, oh, well, who's gonna listen to what I have to say? My friends tell me, girl, you know a lot. You know about this and that. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'm, you know, incompetent, don't know much compared to now I'm comparing myself to somebody else. And that's another thief of the human society as well, is comparing yourself, because everybody in this world is on some level. Somebody is always going to be on level 1. Someone's going to be on level 2, 3, 4. Everybody's always on some level that you can help on. We all are humans. We all, in some way, shape, or form, have experienced life differently and somehow similarly. If we don't experience now, we'll experience later, or your grandkids or someone you may know may go through a situation. We all, experience it in one way or another. But my main reason for this video was just to say that you only have one life to live. Whoever you are, whether you're a doctor, millionaire, whoever you are watching it, listening, I don't care how much money you have one life to live. If you're somebody in a domesticated situation, you have one life to live. You can't get your time back. You need to get yourself together. Think of a plan. If you're watching this on YouTube or any kind of device, then you can have access to continue to find something to help you, get out your rut, and knowing that you can't get your time back. If you want your time back, start learning how to invest your money for compound interest. Start learning to make passive income that you can make in your sleep. Like I've created a book. Try creating books, creating journals, creating or whatever, things that something that no one else knows. I feel like everybody knows something that they can write about. They can put it in a podcast form, in a video form. You don't have to show your face. There's all kinds of ways that you can put the info that and if you don't know a lot, I would say start looking into something that you don't know a lot of. Like you want to go buy a house, but you don't know about real estate. I would say look into real estate. Look at videos that help you, gain the knowledge that you're lacking in. Budgeting, financing, just whatever you have to do to try to get your time back, where you don't have to physically be there to make that money, to make that income. Find a way that you can do whatever you do. You can make it one time or a couple times, and it can just keep on creating passive income for you and generations to come, with just probably a couple hours a week or a couple hours a day of your time at home, to where you're not physically tied down to the income. In other words, if you're not there, you don't make money. People are sick. People gotta go to hospitals. People have to go to all kinds of events, travel. People are traveling more. People are trying to spend a lot of time with family members and friends, and you can only take so much time off from work. You can only use so much of your PTO, or you just will have it off and not get paid. So I just want to let people know to try your best to have ways to get your time back, because that is the most precious, most coveted commodity you can have. To have somebody that's not physically hardworking, but yet they still have income, they're still surviving. I want to know, what are they doing? I want to do that too, because if I could be with my family and friends that much longer, if I can help babysit a niece and nephew, be my parents, I had 2 funerals that passed me by because I had to work. Or you had bills come up that you had to, prioritize that first. And so things like that get to you. You're missing out on family and friends and relationships. And you don't get that time back, guys. That's all I'm saying. If it's your first time here, my name is Eva, Real Life Vibes. Welcome to my channel, and thank you guys for watching this far. Thank you guys, and have a great day.